mean, it's so real. I am having so much of a hard time, we all are, trying to memorize where everything goes on the plane. It's just super, super hard. Where they're kept, where they're in the kind of container it's kept in, and then is it taped? Is it secured by glue, brackets, whatever, Velcro? Is it what color is the pouch that it's in? Memorize all this, and we were downstairs. A bunch of us were in the lobby with this big, huge table, and we're trying to study. And we're thinking of different ways to organize our thoughts. There's one guy down there. He's got like 300 index cards, and I brought a bunch too, but I haven't really used any. And he's laying them all out and dividing it by the plane models, and then dividing it up by the equipment, and then shuffling all together for which airplane, which model you're talking about, where it's located. It's just, so my mind's an overload. So a little comfort food, a little health food. Maybe they'll both make me feel better about this test. Other than that, I have to get back to my studying. I gotta go all through this stuff still. And all of these commands and notes. And, you know, this is something I would have liked to have had maybe before we came out here. But we had it for like a day and a half, maybe if you count today, 2 days, and we're being tested on tomorrow. And it's just like pages and pages. Literally, there's well over 100 different things you have to memorize, probably closer to 200. It's just, this is going to be another one of those tests that I'm going to be pulling my hair out. So anyway, I'm going to eat some comfort food and try and get into the zone of studying. And I'm going to set my alarm. I'm going to stay up kind of late tonight, but I'm also going to set the alarm so I get up bright and early in the morning so I can study even before the test tomorrow. And I'm hoping I do well. So keep your fingers crossed for me, and wish me well, and I hope everybody there is stress-free. Bye. I passed the test. Just barely, but I passed it. Yay! I actually passed that super hard test. It was ridiculously hard, so when I studied all Sunday for it. And guess what? I made it, so yay! Unfortunately, it looks like we lost, I think 3 more people just from this last test round. And then my friend has to do a retake. She's got to take hers, I guess. It's her first retake, so she gets to do it. And I hope she does really well, because I'll miss her if she's not here. It's sad when people leave. It really is. I want everybody to graduate, even the people I'm not crazy about. I want to be the one with the most graduates from the class. I really feel very strongly about it. But super proud. Said a little prayer for this test while I was studying, and just before I took it, and right after. Hallelujah, thank you, God. Anyway, that's over, and now we're learning something else. And it's lunchtime, so I'm going to call my hubby, FaceTime my hubby, see how he's doing, and eat last night's salad that I left in my little small fridge. Maybe even clean up this place because my study materials are still everywhere. So it's about 5:30. Yes, about 5:30. And we just got out of our first day of our second week. So this is our second Monday. So I think technically it's the 7th day of training. And I think I said in my other video that we lost 3 people. So it's sad. And now, like I think I said before, one of the friends, one of the girls that I flew the red eye with to get here, and we kind of bonded since then. She's quite a bit older than me. She's about 20 years older than me. But she's having to study for the test, her retake for tomorrow. And if she doesn't pass that, then she doesn't go any further. They'll send her home. And if she does pass it, then she gets to do the hands-on practical exam that we have tomorrow that I'm not even going to study for. The instructor said in class, no one's ever been sent home for that one. So I think it's pretty easy. You got to be able to pick it up and know what to do with it. It's basic stuff. But I might just glance over it anyway because I can be that type A person. So I was hoping for like no homework, no quizzes, no chapters in the manual to read, 4 hours before I have to go to bed. And I'd like to just maybe, catch up on my shows on the iPad. There's usually nothing on the hotel TV at all. I don't watch the TV. It's a typical hotel. It only has about 10 channels that I would watch. The rest is like all sports and pay-per-view movies and hotel feature stuff. I don't know. So I brought my iPad, I brought my laptop, of course my phone, I brought my Alexa, I brought different things to keep me going. So I have to lock up all my valuables and, put away things that maybe not so valuable, but more sentimental. I don't want them knocking over my pictures. I don't want them getting broken. I don't want, I brought my own pillowcases from home. I don't want to get that mixed in with the laundry when they try and change the sheets. But I don't like to lay my face on public sheets. And I especially love just a little tiny itsy bitsy throw blanket. It's not very big at all. But I put that between me and the sheets at night. I like the comfort of home, nice and soft. And in the classroom, it is freezing sometimes. It just blows right on you, or you're just hot as hell. But most of the time, you're very, very cold. Get away with not wearing it, but it's cold. So I wear this. Okay, I wear this. I even have a cami under this. And then when it starts blowing down, I just throw this thing over me. And I'm protected. I even brought gloves. I grabbed a pair of black gloves out of my drawer at home to bring with me. Anyway, when I took them out, there were two different kinds of black. They're both black, but one was like a terry woolly type of a rough texture type, and the other one was this like really thin, fine, 100, 200, 300 count thread, just very, very soft, and one had a brand name, the other one didn't. It looked really crazy. I have been wearing the gloves because they lock us outside after the tests, and it gets cold. Believe it or not, Florida does get cold, more so in the morning. I don't know what it is right now. It looks pretty though. I brought all these workout clothes. I mean, I was working out. I even have a home gym at the house. This is what I was gonna do when I got here, and you just don't. At least I can't. I'm so focused on study, study, study. I even moved up to the front of the class where it's really, really cold. You can almost see your breath, it's so cold. But I'm trying to increase my chances of passing the test, and I'm thinking that must be it, because when I moved to the back, I was getting more wrong than I was in the beginning. So now I'm in the very, very front row. The seats are hard to get though, so you have to kind of cut your break short, your lunch short, to get in line, to get into the classroom, to get there first. It's first come, first serve. It's, open seating. So if you want that, that's what you need to do. Break. So I don't know when I'll ever get to the gym, but this morning, knowing I had a test and it was also cold, I wanted to get my blood flowing. I dropped down the floor here in the hotel room and I did some push-ups, and then I did jumping jacks, and then I did a little jogging in place. I was hoping to get a night off, but they gave us 5, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stapled, double side, so about 20 pages worth of worksheets to do for the 3 chapters you're going to read in the manual tonight. Yes, 3 chapters. They're going to have a quiz for us in the morning, so on different things that we have to read tonight, and they're totally unrelated, so it's kind of confusing, on top of the practical drill that we have tomorrow. But we have a written exam for what we learned 3 hours ago, the 3-hour lecture or whatever it was. We have an exam for that on Thursday. So while you're trying to catch up with your homework, your day is spent either, most of the time it's lectures, so then you have about, let's say on a good day, 4 to 5 hours worth of lecture, broken up with some breaks, okay? That's a good day. Even longer. And today was a good day. We got out before 6 o'clock. That was a good thing. So you do your homework, sorry, you do the classwork of the lecture, and then they're going to give you a reading assignment, or 2 or 3 or 4 different chapters and different things in the manuals, and you got to do that. And like I said, then they give you a review sheet for all this stuff, and I haven't put it away yet. I still got tons of this stuff. It's everywhere. But every time that I've studied for all these tests, and I've taken quite a few now, I don't know, 5, 6. I lost count this first week, and you have to, you study for everything they say is going to be on the test. About 75% is on the test. Formed a little different, the question's a little different. Sometimes you get little trick questions. I don't think they mean to trick us. I think they do want us to succeed. So yeah, it's about 75%. Might be on the, you just don't know what's 75%, so you study it all. At least I do. And you only get 1 retake, and then you have to do everything at 90% or better to stay in airline training. So, this gal's got her work cut out for her. I don't envy her. She's got all the homework I have, plus studying for the tests that she needs to take, not knowing whether she's going to pass or not. So she might do all that studying and then not pass the test, and then she would have done this other stuff for nothing. That's how I look at it. Thank God, thank the Lord, thank my husband. He is handling everything that can or might go wrong at home. So I'm very, very lucky to have him there. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to have this opportunity, because there'd be nobody to run the house while I'm gone. There'd be nobody working so I can do this. But I'm on a mission, and my job is to get through this training. And, if I don't make it, I gave it my all. I gave 150%. Like I said, I don't go out, but some of these people go out and they drink, and which is fine if you can still keep passing your test, and apparently they are. So all the more power to them. God bless them. But me, I gotta be a big homebody and stay here at the hotel and just study, study, study. And I only leave my room for class and absolute necessities. That's it. I don't go swimming. I don't go to the hot tub. I don't go to the gym. But this video has gotten a lot longer than I wanted it to be, and I'm trying to get the sweater off. Anyway, just wanted to catch you up on what I'm doing, and if you're interested in airline training, then maybe this is a good video for you to watch, because I loved watching the YouTube videos out there where they were talking about training. I watched every one of them. I was like a stalker. I'm like, tell me more, tell me more. So I'm telling you, this is how it is.